Can you see my screen, everyone?
Yes,
Yeah. So where are we, guys? Last what we discussed yesterday?
package.
I think packages, right? So, so hope you people understand what is packages, right?
Yes,
Yeah. Now, okay. So to addition to that, so we need to discuss some more things on packages. Then we will close the sub package topic. Then we will go for other things, guys. Okay. So now, okay. So let me take one. So this is one package, guys. Let's assume this is one package. Okay. So this is package name. Let's suppose com dot. Okay. Com dot. Yeah. Com dot tech dot. Okay. Or else com dot ICICI dot. Okay. Com dot ICICI dot house loan. Okay. This is one package. So under this package, we have few classes. Let's assume. Okay. So this is one class. Okay. So like this is also one more class. So like this, we have few classes. Let's assume this is what a class A, guys. Okay. So this is class B. This is class C. Okay. This is class D. This is class E. These are what classes. Okay. These are what, guys? Classes. Now I have taken one more package. Okay. So now this is I'm not able to see here. Yeah. So here I am taking few more classes. So like this, I have taken few more classes, guys. Okay. This is class P. This is what? Class W. This is class X. This is class Y. Okay. This is class Z. These are what, guys? Classes. Okay. Guys, can you hear me? Everyone.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, yes,
Okay. So now this is what yeah, here we will write the package name. Here I'm writing, right? Okay. Com dot. Okay. ICICI dot car loan. Okay. This is what, guys? Car loan package. Fine. So now in the first package, com.ICICI dot house loan. In the first package, how many classes I have? 5
high
classes.
class.
Okay. In the second package, com.ICICI dot car loan. Okay. In this package, how many classes I have? 5 classes I have. Okay. Now let's suppose in the first package, house loan package, all the 5 classes are, so by default, I mean access modifier is default. If you are not mention any access modifier, what is the default access modifier, guys? Default only. Understand?
Yes,
The class level. Okay. Public class name. That is what? Public access modifier related class name. Okay. So if you are not mentioning any public means, what is the by default? Default access modifier. Okay. Now all these A and B and C, D classes are there, right? So in B class, I can access A class. Even A class is default access modifier class. Understand? So I can easily access in B class. Okay, in B class, I can able to access A class, guys. Means what? I can able to access A class functionality in where? In B class. I can able to create object of A class, and after that, by using that object reference, I can refer any member variables or member methods present in A class. Okay. The same way in D class also, if I want, I can access A class or B class or C class or E class. Okay. So see, all these A and B and C and D are what? What is the default access? What is the access modifier for those class? Default access modifier. So
Default.
within the package, okay, default access modifier classes we can access, guys. Okay. So default access modifier related classes we can access within the package. Understand? So within the
Yes.
package, we can access default modifier related classes. Okay. Default access modifier classes we can access within the package. Clear, everyone?
Okay.
Okay. So what is my statement here? Hmm. Hmm. All the default, right? Access modifier. Okay. All the default access modifier classes we can access within the package. Okay. Within the package, we can able to access, guys. Understand?
Yes.
Come on, everyone. Now, 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 see, I'm referring class X. Where it is available? Where it is available, guys?
Another package.
Hmm?
Another package.
Okay, here let me write a few more statements. Is it okay? All the default access modifier classes we can access within the package. Okay. So in the above, okay, in the above diagram, or in the above diagram, okay, the classes present in com dot ICICI dot
Also.
house loan. Okay, house loan. Let me between, yeah, house loan can be accessed within the package, right? Within the package classes. Classes can be accessed within the package. Fine. Now we will go for next statement. Here see PWXYZ. Where these classes are available, guys?
Another
Under
package.
com.ICICI.car loan, right? So now this package and this package is both are different. Am I right? So
Yes.
now I want to access, okay, the A class or B class, C class, D class, C class we have, right? I want to access the A class functionality in X class. Am I right?
Yes.
Understand what I'm asking here? So I want to access A class functionality in X class, guys. But to X class, where it is available?
Another
Under
package.
com.ICICI.car loan package. But A class, where it is available? Under com.ICICI.house loan. Okay. So let me write, this is default access modifier related class. Default access modifier. Okay.
Yes.
Default access modifiers. Let's assume. Let me write it up. Default access modifiers, right? Okay. So now in X class, can I access A class, guys?
No.
So why?
It is a default. Also.
Okay. So A class is what, guys? A default access modifier related class. Okay. So now I want to access that class in where? In X class. But X class, where it is available? In another package, not in the same package. In the same package, okay, I can access, right? So my X class, if it is available in the same package, then I can able to access, right? So that's what the first we discussed, right? In E class, I can able to access A class because what A and E are where it is available under same package. So that I can able to access. Even those classes are default access modifier also. Okay. But here X class, it is different package. Okay. In X class, I cannot access the A class, guys. Why? A class is what? Default access modifier. Default access modifier means we what? Applicable within the package only. Okay. We can able to access within the package only. Outside of the package, we cannot access, guys. Understand? Outside of the package, we cannot access the default access modifier related classes. So in order to access outside of the class, compulsory the class should be what? Which access modifier it should have? Public access modifier. If it is a public access modifier, then we can access that class even within the package also we can access, and outside of the package also we can access. Understand?
Yes.
Okay. So now let me write. Tell me. Public access modifier. Okay. Public access modifier classes we can access within the package and even outside of the package also. Outside of the package also. Okay. So, right. So now in X class, okay, we cannot access, come on, we cannot access A class functionality. Okay, we cannot access A class functionality. Okay, A class functionality. In order to access A class functionality in X class, tell me, in X class, A class should be declared as public access modifier. Okay. Come on, guys. Hello, everyone.
Sir.
Yes, sir.
Understand or not?
Sir.
Yes, sir.
Clear, everyone?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Yeah. So these are related to packages, guys. Okay. Hope you people clear now. Right. So now let's suppose if D class is public access modifier related class, guys. Okay. D class is what? Public class. So if the public access modifier class, I can able to access this class in where? In Y class also I can access. In Z class also I can access. In P class also I can access. And W class also I can access. And X class also I can access. Understand why? D class is what? Public. Okay. Public access modifier class. So public means what? Anyone can access. Understand? Guys, understand or not? Anyone can access, guys. Okay. So within the package also it can be accessible, and outside of the package also it can be accessible. So within the package, the remaining classes can access the D class, and outside of the package, okay, even outside of the package, the classes which are available in outside of the package also can access, okay, D class functionality. Because why? D is what? Public access modifier. Okay. Clear, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now, so within the class, okay, within the class, let's suppose I'm taking class, okay, class name, something test class. This is the class, guys. Okay, here I have member variables and member methods. So now here I'm declaring package name. What is the syntax of declare a package? Package name. Okay, let me write a declaration also. syntax also here. Package name, guys. So this is the syntax of declaring package statement. Now, if I see package name like com dot ICICI dot house loan. Okay, and after that I'm taking package dot com dot ICICI ICICI dot car loan. Okay, now is it valid, guys? This is syntax. Let me remove this one here. Tell me, is it valid?
Import statement we should put in.
Hmm?
Packages import our website.
Tell me what you're saying.
Import
So here,
statement.
this is class test. Okay. So in the class test, I will have many things. Okay, member variables and member methods I will have. So package statement. Okay, package. So see how many package statements I have declared. 2 package statements I have declared. Okay. So tell me, is it valid Java program? Or do you see any errors? Okay. So here, this is, okay, invalid Java program, guys. So why? So here, package statement. See how many package statements we have created? 2 package statements we have written, right? If you create 2 package statements, okay, at compiler, after compilation, it generated .class file, right? So where the .class file will be placed, guys? Understand? If you provide 2 package statements, so after generating .class file, compiler, where the compiler will place this generated .class file, in which package it will place, it will get ambiguity, right? Here you are mentioning 2 packages, where it has to
Yes,
place,
sir.
right? Compiler don't know. So that's what, okay, in any Java program, okay, in any Java class, okay, only one package statement is allowed, guys. Understand? So if you declare 2 package statements, we will get compile time error. Understand? We will get compile time error. Okay. So we will see that one also. Clear, everyone? So at a time, only one package statement is allowed. Okay. Inside, in the Java program. Clear, everyone? While writing Java class, only allowed package statements are how many, guys? Only one package statement is allowed. Okay. Clear? Guys, can you hear me?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir. Yes, sir.
I am asking you only, right? Why you guys are not responding? Invalid. Okay. Okay, here, what is the compile time error we will get? Okay, class or interface, okay, or enum expected. Like that, it will display one compile time error, guys. Okay, so why here package statement? Okay, after that, there is a package statement. Under this package statement, there is a class. It's fine. Okay, after package statement, what it will expect? It is expecting either class or interface or enum. Okay, So followed by package statement, always compiler expecting what? Either class declaration or interface declaration or enum declaration. Okay. But if you see here, package statement, the first package statement, after package statement, what it is? Another package statement. But what it is expecting under package statement? It should be either class or interface or enum. Understand? So that's why the compile time error like this we will get, guys. Okay, if you have two package statements, okay, if within the class, you will get what? So the below, okay. So the like this, the compile time error we will get. Okay, class, interface or enum expected. Understand? Right?
Yes.
Yeah. So yesterday, that's what before start of this class, I think already we discussed, right? The class structure. Okay, the structure of the Java class. So what is the Java
Yes,
class
sir.
structure, guys? The first statement always should be package statement. After that, import statements. After that, class. Okay, either class or interface or enum. Okay. So after that, what? Open curly braces. After that, member variable declarations. Right. Next, static blocks, instance blocks. Right. Next, member methods declaration. So this is the structure of Java class. Right. Already we discussed, guys. Come on. Now. Clear, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Now we will go for example, guys. Now, let me open Eclipse IDE. Please respond, guys. Okay. Okay. So now, see, I think yesterday, okay, we saw how to create package statement. Okay, how to while compiling. Okay, so well, I mean, what is the command we have to use, right, to generate a dark class file and place into current working directory or any other directory you want to place. Everything we saw, right?
Yes, sir.
Now, okay, see, that is what, guys, manual approach, right? Manual approach. By using manual approach, so those are the commands you have to follow. Java C space -d space, okay, dot space, so that what do you call the dot class file name. So like that yesterday we saw, right? So that is
Yes.
what manual approach. But when you declare, okay, when you create a class by using Eclipse IDE, okay, you no need to do anything, guys. Understand? You no need to do anything. So because we are not compiling, right? Who will compile here? Compilation will taken care by who? Eclipse IDE. Okay, Eclipse IDE will taken care. So we are not doing any compilation, right? So now see, I'm creating one project, new Java project, right? Here what? Package demo. Okay, package demo I'm taking. Environment, create separate folder of for source and class files. Okay. Right. Okay. So now one project is created, guys. So under SRE, I'm creating. So there is a package there, right? Can you see? Everyone.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Okay. So there is a package. Okay. So now I'm creating package. So I think while creating class, it should ask Is it asking package? Yes. So see, if you want, you can create like that also, or else while creating class itself, you can create. See now, I want to create a class. New. How can we create class, right?
Yes.
So here, while creating class, it is asking source folder what? Package demo src. Under src, see by default, see what is the package? If you are not mentioning anything, what is the by default package, guys? Default only. Default means what? Current working directory. Okay, current working directory. So now here I'm mentioning package. Which package want to mention? Tell me. Com dot. Okay. So yeah, I think we will write one Java program related to hospitalization related. Okay, hospital related. Now com dot. Okay, Apollo. Right, Apollo. Right, com dot Apollo dot com dot Apollo dot. Here, let me write all these things under patients. Okay, this is patients, guys. Okay, patients package. Com dot Apollo patients. Okay, so here I'm creating one class. So what? Which class? Patients. Class name is patients. Fine, or else patient. I'm creating patient. Fine. So now public static void main. See now if you see, okay, com dot Apollo dot patients. Okay, and this is what package name, guys. Can you see everyone?
Yes, sir.
Under this package, we have a patient.java class. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now this patient.java class. Okay. Now I'm creating member variables. Okay. So what is the member variables? Int. Tell me. Int. First one patient ID, right? PATINT patient ID. After that, what patient can have? String patient name, right? Patient name, right? After that, what? String patient address, patient address, right? Come on, everyone, right?
Yes.
After that, what can have? String, uh, string. Tell me, string, string, right? Okay, string,
Problem.
problem, right? Come on, problem.
Yeah, yes.
What patient can have?
Render.
Hmm?
This is
Yeah, this is okay, but mm, apart from this, disease, what patient can have? Disease.
reports.
Okay, this is spelling correct, huh?
Yes.
Correct, right?
Yes,
This
sir.
is spelling.
Yes.
Okay, fine.
Right, sir.
Huh? Okay. So now these are what, guys? Okay, member properties. Okay, fine. Everyone,
Yeah, fine.
fine, right? So now, so these are what patient details. Okay. So now, mm, what are the methods we can take? Yeah, still we did not discuss anything about constructors, right? Okay, let me keep it. Okay, so this is what patient class, guys. Okay, we will add it, don't worry. So now I'm creating one more class where in SRC, okay, in SRC I'm creating one more class. So where it is, new class. Okay, so now what is the class name now? So now see, I'm creating one more package, guys. com.apollo, now doctors. This is what? Doctors package. Okay, so here I created one class called doctor. Fine. One class called what? Doctor.
Okay.
So here public static void main method. Okay, fine. So now finish. So this is what? Doctor. Okay. So in doctor, tell me what are the doctors can contain?
Doctor ID.
Number properties into doctor ID, right? Doctor ID. Every doctor should have doctor ID and name also should have.
Doctor name.
Doctor name. Okay, doctor name, and after that string specialization, right? Specialization also, right? I mean,
Yes. Yeah.
cardiology or something, right? Or department, specialization only. Okay, string
Yes, sir.
specialization. Okay, now doctor can see what? Doctor can see all the patients, right?
Yes.
Doctor only can see all the patients, right? Now,
Yeah.
patients array I have taken. Okay, patients array. Okay, patients array. So here, okay, we will see what is the compile time it is showing. We will see one more, I mean, one by one. Okay, so now, so these are what properties I have, guys. Okay, so after that, here, okay, okay. First of all, we will create this properties related classes. Okay, we will create all the properties first, then we will add methods. Fine. So now I am creating one more class. Okay, see, new class. Here, which class I am creating? So here I'm creating one more package called com dot, okay, Apollo dot hospitals. Okay, hospitals. So now here I'm creating one class called what? Apollo hospital. Let me create. Okay, Apollo hospital. Okay, so here java.lang dot public static void main string args method. Fine. Clear? No. Tell me. Here, tell me what are the member properties can Apollo hospital can contain? Hospital inter hospital hospital ID also should be there, right? Every hospital.
Yeah.
Okay, hospital ID. I mean that unique ID or something is there, right?
Yes.
Okay, hospital ID. Next.
Hospital name.
Hospital name.
Address.
Okay, next string address. Hospital address, right? So finally here, hospital can have what? Doctors. Okay, the number of doctors, right?
Yeah.
Or else, okay, fine. Only these things. Okay, so now, okay, these are the properties. Okay, fine. So now here, this is what public static void main method. So now, doctor class, we will go for doctor class. Where is doctor class? Here. Okay, doctor class. Now here, I will remove this main method. Okay, so I'm writing one method, guys. Okay, What is the method here? Public, okay, public get patients, okay, get patients info. Understand? Get patients info. This is the method, guys. Understand? So here
Yes.
return type should be, okay, patients array. Okay, so this is the method name, guys. So now, so in this method, okay, so in this method, okay, so we will write all the patients information here. Okay, we will add it into patients array. Okay, now see, okay, we will see, guys, one by one we will see. Now if you see that this is what doctor class, okay, where it is available, com.apollo.doctors package, right? Now if you see the patient class, where it is available, com.apollo.patients package. Am I right?
Yes.
Guys.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so now, so before that, so better to explain Java Bina. So before to discuss this one, if I explain Java Bean, then it would be good, right? Okay, guys. So now, okay. So now we created one patient class. Okay, we created one patient class. So let me explain Java Bean, guys. Okay. So what it is, guys, we created one patient class. So here, what are the proper member properties we have? Patient ID, patient name, patient address, disease, right? Now, if I create object of this class, how can I create? Tell me. Patient, tell me, patient is equal to new patient, right? Come on. So now, after that, so what I can do, if I call sysout, what happened, guys? Sysout, yeah. So now, so here I'm printing patient dot. How can I access? Tell me, patient dot patient ID, right? Patient
Yes,
dot
sir.
disease. Control C. Let me access all these four properties.
Sir.
First one is disease. Next one is what? Patient address. Next one is what? Patient ID. Next one is what? Patient name. Okay. So now if I execute this program, okay, if I execute this program, so what is the output I will see? What is the messages I can see in the console, guys? What are the messages I can see in the console? Tell me.
This is at the rate hex code, sir.
Huh? What, Sweta?
This
Tell
is
me
at the
what
rate hex code, sir.
Sorry? At the rate?
Hex code, sir.
At the rate Xcode. What Xcode? What Xcode? So here what we are doing, I created one class. In the class, I have taken few member variables. Okay. So after that, I created object of that class. Right? I created object of that class. And after that, what we are doing? We are printing those member variables. Okay.
Yes.
Those member variables values I am printing. Now tell me what is the output here?
Null, sir.
Okay.
String mean null, int mean 0.
0, right? So why these are what? Patient ID, patient name, patient address, disease. So what kind of variables these are? What kind of variables these are?
Instance
Yes.
variable.
Instance variables. So instance variables, if you are not assigning any value, so what are the default values? Who will assign default value? JVM will always assign default values.
Default.
Right? So for
Yes, sir.
instance variables and static variables, always JVM will assign default values. If you are not assigning any value, if you are assigning value, then JVM will not assign any default value. If you are not assigning any default value, then JVM will assign default value. That's what we discussed, right? While discussing
Yes.
instance variable and static variable. Come on.
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
And these variables
sir.
can be accessed anywhere inside the class, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Instance variable and static variable can be accessed everywhere inside the class. Am I correct? Right? Guys,
Yeah,
come
correct.
on. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
now let me execute this class. Run as Java application. Which one, guys? This one? Patient, right? Patient. Let me unselect the remaining two. Now see, what is the output, guys? Null, 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 0, null. Right? Why? First one, disease. This is what? String type.
String
String.
String means
value.
what?
Null.
Object type, right? What is the default value for instance type variable? Null, right?
Null.
So patient address also what? Instance type. That's what default value is null. So patient ID. Patient ID is what?
Int type.
Primitive type, int type. What is the default value for int type?
That.
0,
0.
right? Patient name is what? String. What is the default value for
String
object
value.
type variable? Object type variable? Null. Okay. So that's what null, null, 0, null we are getting. Clear? Everyone. Now,
Yes, sir.
patient means what?
Yes.
There is a structure. Patient is a what? Class. Class is means what? Kind of plan, kind of structure. So based on this plan, based on this structure, we can create multiple objects, right? So that's what we discussed, right? While discussing class and object. Patient is a what, guys? It's a kind of class. Okay. So this class, by using this class, this is what class structure. I mean plan, right? Patient means what? So these are the member variables patient can have. This is what structure of the patient, right? So by using this structure, we can create what? Multiple patient objects. Okay. Patient objects are what? Real. So we can use those patient objects, okay, wherever we want. Am I right? So now, see, in this case, so I can, instead of default value, I want to add some values. Let's suppose patient ID 101. Okay. Instead of default values, now I am assigning what? Some values, guys. Patient name, something called, okay, Ramesh. Okay. Fine. Everyone. Okay.
Yes,
Now,
sir.
patient address. Let's suppose Hyderabad. Okay. Hyderabad. Next one. Disease. What is the disease? Okay. Something called, okay. Um, tell me, guys. Some disease. Anything is fine. Heart tissue, yeah? Something. Heart tissue. Okay. Heart issue. This is the disease is suffering from. Okay. So now, so these are the what? Okay. Patient details, right? Patient details. Now, if I create object and if I execute this class, what is the output you will see? Heart issue, Hyderabad, 101, Ramesh.
Ramesh.
Okay. Now, I created one more object. I created one more object, right? Patient one now. Understand? Patient one. How can I access? By using patient one, right?
Yes.
By using object reference.
Yeah.
Okay. Now let me write the patient ID first, guys. Patient ID. Next patient name. Fine. So here also let me write patient ID and patient name first, then these things. Fine. So now patient address also let's write in the top. Now see, here I created one patient object. Here also I created one more patient object. Okay. Now if you see, if I run this Java program, see what is the output I'm getting now? Same output. Understand?
Yes.
Understand or not, everyone? Same
Right.
output I'm getting. Why I'm getting same output? Because here I hard coded the values. If you create 100 patients also, for all the patient ID is same, patient name is Ramesh, patient address is Hyderabad, disease is heart issue. Okay? Understand? So what is the problem you are facing here? If you hard coded the values for every patient, so the same value only you will see. Understand? Same patient ID, same patient
Yeah.
name, same
Yes,
patient address, same disease. Okay. But let's suppose 10 patients are coming. 10 patients, their names are different, right? Definitely their IDs should be different, right? Address should be different,
Yes.
right? Someone came from Hyderabad
Yeah.
or Miapur. Someone came from SR Nagar. Someone came from Kokatpalli. So like that it will be there, right? And diseases also should be there, right? Should be different, right? Maybe someone is suffering from heart related issue. Someone is suffering from kidney related issue. Someone is suffering from liver related issue. Am I correct or not? Okay.
Yeah, correct.
Now, if you
yes,
hard
sir.
coded all the values here, okay. So what you will see, if you create any number of patient, let's suppose I want to create Ramesh patient. Okay. I want to insert Ramesh patient related record. Where in the database? Okay. So now I inserted 101 Ramesh Hyderabad heart issue. Fine. Now Suresh came. I want to insert Suresh patient related record. So if I create Suresh patient record, so what is the final value I can see here? Same
Ramesh.
patient Ramesh related information only. I can have even Suresh patient related record also. Understand? What is the issue here? Everyone.
Yeah, yes.
Okay, here instead of patient, which patient it is? Ramesh patient. Okay, I can give any name, right? Object, reference variable name, I can give anything. So this is what Ramesh object, Ramesh patient object. Okay, so here this is what now I created one more patient came. Now Suresh. Okay, this is Suresh patient information. Even for Suresh patient also, Ramesh patient also, we are seeing what, guys? Same information only we are seeing. Why? Because we hard coded the values. Understand? We hard coded the patient ID, patient name, patient address, disease. So if you create 100 objects also, for 100 patients also, for each patient, you will see the same information. Clear or not? Come on, guys. Please follow me. Please respond me. Everyone understand?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
Yeah,
sir.
clear.
Okay. So now, no, this is the problem, guys. Understand? Now, how to resolve this issue? Right? This is the problem. So
Yes.
up to now, these things we learn. Okay. Now we have to learn other new things. Now, so this is the problem we are facing. Now, so here, instead of hard coded the values here, each patient, definitely each patient should have different patient ID, different patient name, different patient address, different disease, right?
Yes.
So based on patient, okay, I need to add the details. Okay. Based on patient, I need to add the details, guys. Patient details here. So now, instead of hard coded, what we need to do? We need to pass these values dynamically. Understand? Here we hard coded. This is what? Static content. Hard coded means what? Static content.
Static.
The content will not change. Okay. If you are using static content means what? If you create any number of objects, for every object, the data will be the same. Understand? Data will be the
Yes.
same because we hard coded.
Yes, sir.
So that is the problem here. Now, what is the solution here? So while creating object, we need to pass this value dynamically. We need to pass the patient data dynamically. Understand? For each and every object, we need to pass the patient data dynamically, guys, while creating object of the patient. Okay, so that time, what we can do, okay, so that's what we have a Java bean. Okay, now I'm removing this data, guys. I'm not hard coding now. If you hard code, then what is the issue we are having? Already we know, right? So now I'm removing these hard coded values. Fine. So now, okay. So now, see, right. So now, what I'm doing, okay, I'm creating Java bean class. Okay, Java bean. So Java bean is nothing but Java class which is having setter and getter methods is called Java bean, guys. The Java class which is having setter and getter methods. Okay, so we used to call that class as what? Java bean class. By using setter methods, we can set the data to the member variables. By using get methods, we can get the data. We can get the data. By using set methods, we can set the data to that member variables. By using get method, we can get the data. Okay. Now let me write setter methods first. After that, we will discuss. Okay. Now, see, patient ID we have, right? Public. Okay. Public set method means void return type. Okay. So there is a set. Okay. Now, patient ID we have, right? So patient ID. For the patient ID, we need to set the data. Understand? For the patient ID, we need to set the data. Okay. Where dynamically we need to set the data. So that's what PATIENT patient ID.
ID.
Understand? Patient ID. Okay. So now patient ID. What type of data it is?
Integer.
Patient ID means what? Int. Right. Now int. Okay. Int. Let me take patient ID only. So now this patient ID is what? Local variable. Understand?
Yes. Yeah.
Everyone. This patient ID is what? Local variable.
Local
Now,
variable.
now see this dot patient ID. This dot patient ID is equal to patient ID. Understand? So what I'm doing here, okay, I'm creating one method. What is the method? Set patient ID. I want to set the data to this patient ID. Understand? So what is this patient ID? Int type, right? So that's what I have taken one int type parameter. So here, this parameter name also patient ID only I have taken. This okay variable name. Clear, everyone? This variable name also I have taken what? Patient ID. Now I'm setting this patient ID value to this patient ID. So now this patient ID and this patient ID is same. Understand? See here variable name, here variable name are same.
Yes, sir.
So instead of patient ID, so here if I put ID, let's suppose ID I'm putting, guys. So now I can directly happily assign ID. No need to put this here. Why? Here patient ID, instance variable and local variable are both are different.
Yes.
Understand? Here
Yes, sir.
local variable and this instance variable is both are different. So that's what I can happily assign this ID value to whom? This patient ID.
Patient ID.
Okay. Now here what I'm taking? Patient ID only I'm taking. So this is the recommended value, guys. So this is the recommended actually. Okay. Here patient ID. Right? The same patient ID. Here what? This is local variable, guys. This is what? Instance variable. These both are different. Understand? Where variable name is same. But this is local variable. This is instance variable. So now, if you assign patient ID is equal to patient ID here, okay, then compiler will get confusion. Okay. So I think it is not showing anything here, but JVM level at the runtime, it will get confused, right? So that's what here I need to differentiate with what? Instance variable and local variable. So how can we call instance variable? By using this.
This.
Okay. This is what? Current class object. Current class object related instance variable. Instance variable means what? Object level variables, right?
Yes,
Already
sir.
we
Yeah.
discussed, right? Object,
sir.
this is means what? This is representing current class object. Okay. Current class related variable. This is means what? Current class related variable. Okay. Current class object. Like that it will represent. This means. Don't worry, we will discuss. Okay. We will discuss what is this keyword, what is super keyword while discussing constructors. Okay. So as of now, just remember. So this is what? Okay. By using this, we can differentiate. Patient ID means what? Current class, okay, current object reference variable, current object instance variable. Okay. So now this dot patient ID means instance variable. This patient ID means local variable. Clear, everyone?
Yeah, clear.
Now, so we
Yes,
are
sir.
setting what? Patient ID. So like that, we need to set for what? Other member variable. What is the other member variable? Public void set. Next one is patient name. Patient
Name.
name. Understand? See here,
Yes.
the patient name, the member variable name only here I am taking as a class name, guys. Okay, before that I am putting what? Set. Understand? Before that I am
Yes.
putting what? Set. So no, this is the syntax, okay, for setter methods. Now here, which
String.
type it is? String.
String.
String patient name.
Patient name.
String patient name. So now tell me this dot
This dot patient name.
patient name is equal to, okay,
Patient name.
patient name. Clear? Now, in the same way, we will create, tell me, public
Void.
public return type is void. Okay, this method will not return anything. So that's what we are
That
keeping void. Okay. Now set the patient address.
patient address.
Patient address, right? Tell me here.
String.
String.
Patient address.
Fine.
Oh,
So now tell me this dot
patient address.
patient address.
Patient address.
This dot patient address is equal to patient address, right? Copy this place. What happened? Oh, here capital letter. Fine. So what is the next one?
Public void.
This is
This.
What is the next method? Public
Void.
void set
Set.
this is, right?
This is
DISEASE, right? Set
Yeah.
this is. So here what? String
string.
this is, right? Right? So now for this one also, this dot this is equal to this is. Clear, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Everyone clear? So these
Yeah.
are what, guys? Setter methods.
Setter.
These are what? Setter methods. Okay. Here P patient name is patient name. Small p, right? Fine. These are what? Setter methods. So by using these set methods, we can set the data to these member variables. By using these setter methods, we can set the data to these member variables. Okay, fine. Now, in the same way, we can have what? Getter methods. Okay. Now, the same thing. Let me copy here. Same class. Okay, or else first I will write, after that we will copy. Tell me public. Now getter methods always should start with get. Okay, but here return type get method. When you call get method, what it will give you? It will give
Something
you
will
the
come.
data of that member variable. So the data of that member variable means what? It is giving something. Giving something means what? Definitely it should have some return type, right? So now patient ID. Patient ID means which type it is? Int type.
Int.
So that's
Int
what?
type.
Int return type. Okay. So now get method. Always it should start with what? Get. The
Get.
syntax, guys. For getter method, always should start with what? Get. Now get which one? Patient ID.
Patient
Patient
ID.
ID. Okay. So here get patient ID I'm calling. So here what it will return? Return patient ID. Okay. It will return what? Patient
Yes.
ID.
Patient
Patient
ID.
ID means what? Instance variable, right? We can access instance variable anywhere else, right? Within the class. Come on, everyone.
Yeah.
Understanding?
Yes,
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Now I'm creating like this. How many? 4. Okay.
4.
Now this one is what?
String
Get.
type.
Get the next. What is the next variable? Patient name. Get patient name. Patient name. So which type it is? String type.
String.
Patient name
Type.
and capital. Which type it is, guys?
String.
String type. Okay. Here patient name. Patient name. Fine. So now here next what it is? String address. What is
Yeah,
address? Address. Patient. Tell me address. So here what? Patient.
Patient.
Fine. Now what next? This is a string. Get disease, right? Disease, right?
Yes, sir.
This is
DISESE. Get disease. Here what? DISE. Fine. These are what, guys? Getter methods. Okay. These are getter methods. These are what? Setter methods. Fine. These are setter methods. These are getter methods. Okay. So, just give me 1 minute. Yeah. Yes, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah. So now this is what, guys? Java main class. Understand? So it should be private, guys. Okay, it should be private actually. Private access modifiers. Okay, so we will see what is private and all. We will see, don't worry. So this is what, guys? Java bean. So what is Java bean? Okay, a Java bean is a simple Java class with private properties and public getter and setter methods, guys. Understand? See, Java. What is Java Bean? A Java Bean is a simple Java class. Okay, a Java Bean is a simple Java class with private properties and public. See, public. This is public method. This is also public method. Okay, public getter and setter methods are called what, guys? Java Bean.
Java bean.
Okay, so a Java Bean is a simple Java class which contains private properties. Okay, public getter, public setter, and getter methods is called what? Java Bean. Clear, everyone? Hello.
Yes, yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
clear.
Yes, sir.
So this is what Java
sir.
Bean. So let me write, guys. Okay. So let me write. First of all, we will see Java Bean. Then we will go for other things. Okay. Now. So now here we will discuss first Java Bean. No. Tell me, what is Java Bean?
Simple Java class.
A Java Bean is a simple Java class which contains
Private
private
property.
Private property.
properties and public, okay,
Getter setter.
setter and getter methods are called what? Java Bean.
Java bean.
Okay, example. Here I'm giving example, guys. Okay, so this is what, guys? Simple Java Bean class. So you see private properties and here public setter and getter methods. Clear?
Yeah, clear.
Okay. Now let me. Yeah, fine. So right. So now, what is the syntax for setter methods? Okay. So here we will write. Even syntaxes also we will write. Okay. Then you can easily revise, guys, after that. So now. So this is what a Java Bean. Now I'm writing syntax. Okay. Syntax. Tell me first. Setter method syntax. Okay. Setter methods. Setter method syntax. What is the setter method syntax, guys?
Public void.
First point. It should be public method, right? It should be public. It should be public method. Remember, guys. So this is very, very important. Okay. We will use this Java Bean everywhere. Okay. Not only core Java. So for remaining concepts, what we are going to learn, right? Everywhere we will use this Java Bean. Even advanced Java in JDBC, servlets, okay, and even Spring Boot. In Spring and Spring Boot, without this Java Bean, so there is no Spring what do you call program, guys? Spring and Spring Boot application. Okay, so that much important, this Java Bean. Okay, so that's what. Just listen carefully. So now setter methods. What is the setter method syntax, guys? It should be public method. Okay, it should be public method. Setter method always the access modifier for setter method always should be public. Now what is the next one? Return type should be what? Return type should be void. Okay, return type always should be void, guys. This is second point. Now what is the third point? The method name should be what? Prefixed with setter. Okay, the method name should be prefixed with what? Setter. Okay, so next. Tell me, method should
Argument.
compulsory take, okay, method should take some argument, right?
Yes.
Method should take some argument. Here, see the setter methods, right? See, the setter method always should be public, okay, and return type should be void, and this method always should take some parameter, okay? Understand? Some argument, right?
Yeah.
Some
Yes.
argument. This method always should have some argument, okay? So now, always this method should prefix with what? Set. This is the syntax of what? Setter method. Clear? Now, syntax for getter method, we will see. Now, getter method syntax. Tell me what is the getter method syntax? The first one. First point.
It should be public.
Should be public
It
method.
should be public. Okay. It should be public method. It should be public method. Next. What next
Data type.
point?
Return
Return
type.
type.
Data
Should
type.
be
Data types.
The return type should not be void, I guess. Okay. The return type should not be void.
Void.
wide.
Some return type should be there. Okay. Based on the member property. What is the next one? The method name
Should be
Should be prefixed with get.
should be
prefixed with get.
prefixed with get. Right? What is the next point? Fourth point.
Method should take some arguments.
It
No.
should take some argument. It should
No, no.
not be. It should be no argument method. Okay. It should be no argument method. Understand? It should be no argument method. Clear, everyone?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So for any data type, we can take setter method and getter method, guys. Okay. Understand, everyone? For Boolean data type, if you see the getter method, you can take, okay, either get method or is method. Understand? Let's suppose the property called Boolean, property called empty. So this is the property, guys. Let's assume. Okay. So what is the property type? Boolean. Okay. So this is the property. Come on, guys. So for this, I want to set setter and getter methods. For setter method, how can I set? Public void setter empty.
Empty.
Right? So this is what empty here. I should
Boolean.
make Boolean empty.
Empty.
Right? So this is what setter method. So getter method public
Boolean.
Sorry, public
Boolean
empty.
Get.
Boolean
Get empty.
get empty. Like this here also I can take, or else I can take public Boolean, okay, is empty. Either get also I can take, either is also I can take. Okay, either get empty also fine, or else is empty also fine. But here recommended to use is empty, guys, for Boolean type. It's up to you. You can use get empty also, is empty also, but recommended to use is empty. Clear, everyone?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So this is what, guys. Okay. The syntax of getter and setter method. Okay. For Java Bean class. So hope you people understand what is Java Bean, what is the syntax of setter methods, what is the syntax of getter method. A Java bean is a simple Java class which contains private properties and public setter and getter methods. See here, public setter and getter methods. Yeah, guys here. Okay, fine. Public setter and getter methods are called what? Java bean. A Java bean is a simple Java class with private properties and public getter and setter methods. Okay. Now by using this Java bean, so what we can do, guys? Which purpose we have to use this Java bean? What is the use of this Java bean? So by
More
using
number
this Java bean, we can set the data to this member variables dynamically. Understand? So we no need to hard code the value to this member variables. Member variables means what? Properties. Okay. So we can set the data to this member variables dynamically. Understand? So by using these setter methods, we can set the data. By using these getter methods, we can get the data. Okay? We will see what it is means we will see. Now let me go for Eclipse IDE. Now see here, don't worry guys, this private, this public, I will explain you. Okay, so what is private, what is public, this is access modifiers, I will explain you, right? So now patient, in patient class, patient ID, patient name, patient address, disease, these are the properties. Okay, so if I hard coded the values, so what is the problem we are facing? Already we saw, right? For every object the same data only replicating, right? Am I right or not? Okay.
Yeah.
In order to avoid that issue, we will go for what, guys? Setter and getter methods. Okay. Now, if you see, I'm creating. Now, if you see here, okay. So now I'm creating Ramesh patient object. Okay. Patient Ramesh is equal to new patient. Now, for Ramesh, I need to create the data. Okay. For Ramesh object. Ramesh dot. First of all, what? Patient ID I need to set that. So in order to set the patient ID means what? Which method I have to call? Set patient ID. Set patient ID. Okay. Set patient ID method I'm calling. What is the parameter it is expecting? Set patient ID. See here. What is the parameter? Int value. So I need to pass int value. Here I'm passing, let's suppose 101 is the patient ID. Right? So after that, what I need to set?
Ramesh dot set patient name.
Set patient name, right? Set patient name. So here I'm passing Ramesh. Patient name is what? Ramesh. Okay. Now after that, Ramesh dot set
address, patient address.
Where it is? Patient address. Yeah, fine. No, top. Patient address. Here I'm setting. Okay, patient address is Hyderabad. Okay, Hyderabad. Next one. What the next one, guys? Tell me.
Ramesh dot
Ramesh dot set disease.
Disease.
Okay, let's suppose cold. Something, guys. Okay, is suffering from cold. Fine. Now I created what? Ramesh object. Clear?
Yeah, clear.
Everyone, clear? Now I'm setting for what? Ramesh object. In the same way, Suresh, one more patient also came. Now this patient name is what? Suresh. For this Suresh, okay, I need to set the data. Tell me.
Suresh dot the patient ID.
Patient ID here 102. Okay. In the same way, let me copy all the things. Now here what? Suresh
Patient
dot
name.
set patient name. What is the name here? Suresh. What is the second patient name? Suresh.
Suresh.
Clear, everyone?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the same way, Suresh dot next
Set
one.
patient address.
Set the patient address. So here, let's suppose Vizag. Okay. And after that, Suresh dot set disease. Okay, favor. Okay, clear?
Yeah.
Right? Everyone understand? This is what patient related. Suresh patient related information. Okay. Fine.
Yeah, fine.
Guys, tell me, understand or
Yeah,
not?
fine.
Yes, sir.
Please
Yes,
respond.
sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. So I'm hearing only Vignesh voice. Control C. Now we have one more patient, guys. Okay. So let me remove all these things. Okay. No need, right? We will see later. These things we will see later. So here what? Just first patient Ramesh I created, and another patient Suresh also I created. Now one more patient came. Right. Now patient, tell me, patient now, okay. Let's suppose Santosh. Okay. Patient Santosh, new patient is equal to, now I'm creating what? Santosh patient related information. Okay. Santosh dot set patient ID. What is the value here? 103.
103.
Here patient name is what? Santosh. Okay. Here what? Santosh object. Okay. Santosh object. Santosh object. Santosh object. Here set patient name Santosh. Set patient address. Let's suppose. Okay. Vijaya Nagaram. Okay. Here Santosh dot. That is okay. Stomach pain. Fine. So now how many patients objects we created, guys? 3
Three.
patients objects we created. Now each and every patient, if you see, unique data, right? Patient ID is unique, patient name is also unique, patient address also unique, and this is also unique. Okay, see here, dynamically we are setting the data. Clear, everyone? Now if I want to if I want to access the, if I want to see the data of the Ramesh patient, okay, how can I see? Sys out. Come on, guys, tell me.
System dot Ramesh dot get.
Now Ramesh dot, okay,
Get.
Ramesh dot. So if I want directly, I can access properties also, right? Patient ID.
Yeah.
I can access, right? Patient ID. Ramesh dot patient ID also I can access.
Okay.
Understand?
Yes, sir.
This is instance
Yeah.
variable, right? I can access. Or else I can do what, guys? Sys out. No. Ramesh dot. We can have what? Get method. Get patient ID. If you call get patient ID also, what it is giving? Get patient ID. What it is giving? Patient ID only it is giving. Understand? If you call get patient ID, what it is giving? Patient ID only. Understand or not? Everyone, setter method and getter method. See, first of all, setter method. Let me explain the setter method.
திரும்ப நோட் பண்ணுவோம் அப்படி
Private
எழுதிருக்கீங்க
into
நீங்க
patient ID.
ஃப்ரீ தான் இப்போதைக்கு ஃப்ரீ தான் 1.5 மாசம் சின்ன காசு இருக்கல
Okay. Now see, patient ID, guys. Okay. What is the member variable here? Patient ID. I want to set the data to this patient ID dynamically while creating object of this patient. Clear, everyone? I want to set the data to this patient ID member variable, okay, dynamically while creating object of this patient. Clear? So for that, so there is a setter method. What is the setter method? What is the syntax of setter method? Set patient ID. Okay. Always it should be public access modifier and return type should be void, because here we are not returning anything. We are setting the data, right?
Yes.
We are not getting the data. We are setting the data. Setting the data means what? This method should not have any return type, right? Void. So if in Java, if the method don't return anything, means what we need to keep? We need to keep void keyword. Okay. Public void set patient ID. Here what? Set. Set is what? Syntax of the setter methods. So after that, which member variable we are setting the data? Patient ID. So that's what patient ID. Understand? So what is the naming conventions for methods? If you have, tell me what is the naming conventions for methods, guys?
First letter, small letter.
Yeah, if you have two words, after first letter should be small.
Yes.
Okay. And after that, here so you see set patient ID. How many words? 3 words. So if you have a 3 words, the first letter should be small, and after that, the next word, first letter should be capital. P capital and ID. ID also another word, right? And the first letter should be capital. This is the naming conventions. Already we discussed it, right? Now, set patient ID. Here what? We are setting the data to whom? Patient ID. Right? So we are setting means we need to pass the value. So to pass the value means to hold that value, here what? We need to take one parameter. Understand? So which type of value we are passing? Int type of value we are passing. To hold that int value, definitely it should, here we should take what? Int type of parameter only. Okay. So this is what? Argument. This is what? Int. We can say parameter also. Okay. This is what? Patient ID. What type it is? Int. Right. Now this patient ID holds what? The value what we are passing. Here we are passing right value. Which value we are passing? 101. Okay. This value will be assigned to whom? This patient ID will hold
Patient
that
ID.
value. Okay. Now we are assigning this patient ID value to whom? The member variable.
Instance variable.
Okay. So that's what this dot patient ID is equal to patient ID. Clear, everyone?
Yeah, clear.
What about Sai Teja? Sai Teja, are you there? Sai Teja, can you hear me? Oh, he did not join today. Fine. So this is what guys set patient. Okay. So now in the same way, I want to get the data of this patient ID. I want to get the data of this patient ID. Understand? So how can I get? So there is a method, get method. Okay. Public get patient ID. So when you call this get patient ID, it is returning some value, right? So to hold that value, definitely this method should return what? Some value means what? It should have some return type. So which value it is returning? Int type of value it is returning. So that's what return type is what, guys? Int. Okay. So we are return which value we are returning? Patient ID only we are returning. Understand? So that's what we hear what? Get patient ID, return patient ID, return type is int. Clear, everyone?
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
clear.
Okay. So now here we are setting. So now system.out.println Ramesh.patient ID. Directly we can use here reference variable, I mean what you call instance variable patient ID directly also we can access. Or else if you want you can call what? Get patient ID method. Here get patient ID method we have, right? We can call.
Yes.
Okay, we can call. So now in the same way, now tell me, we can access some other data. This out. Now tell me, guys. Ramesh dot get patient name. Right. Next. This out.
Ramesh
dot
get patient
patient address. Next. This out. Ramesh dot
get
patient
disease.
disease.
get patient get disease, I think, right? Get
Yes.
disease. Fine. So now this is what? Ramesh patient data. Okay. Ramesh patient data. Let me write here. Ramesh PIENT patient data. Fine. So now in the same way, I want to see what? Suresh patient data also I want to see.
Yes.
Suresh patient data. In order to see Suresh patient data, so which object I have to use? Suresh object I have to use. Understand? Fine. So now in the same way, I want to see Santosh patient data also. In order to see the Santosh patient data means which object I have to use? Santosh. Right? Because each and every object, the data is different. Am I right or not?
Yes.
Understand? See,
Yeah.
how many objects has created, guys, here? 3
Three
objects are
objects.
created,
3 objects.
right? So here 3 objects are created. This is what? Ramesh object. Okay, this is what?
Suresh.
Suresh object. This is what?
Something.
Santosh object. Okay. For Ramesh object, what is the data? 101
Patient
ID.
ID.
Patient ID 101. And after that,
Patient name.
Ramesh.
Ramesh.
The patient. Okay.
Hyderabad.
Hyderabad is the
Hyderabad.
Cold.
address. Okay. After that, what?
Cold.
This is
Why is it changing, guys? You're not doing anything. Why is it changing always? Fine. Now, Ramesh, tell me, Hyderabad.
Hyderabad.
Hyderabad is address. And after that, what? Huh?
This is
Cold.
cold.
Told. Okay. Told, right?
Yes.
So this is what Ramesh object. So what is the reference variable?
Ramesh.
What is the reference
Ramesh.
variable? Ramesh. So Ramesh reference variable is pointing to whom? This object. Fine. The same
Yes.
way we have one more object called what? One more
Suresh.
object called what? 102.
102.
102.
Suresh.
Next one, Suresh. Next one,
Vizag.
Vizag. Next one, Favor.
Fever.
Sierra.
Okay. So this one, what is the reference variable? Suresh.
Suresh.
Okay. Reference variable is what? Suresh. The same way we created one more object, Santosh, right? So here 103. After that, Santosh. And after that, Vijayanagaram. After that, what?
Stomach pain.
Can you see this Vijayanagaram? I mean, what? Okay, let me change it. Okay, guys. Now tell me. Vijayanagaram. Next one. After that, what?
Stomach pain.
Stomach pain.
Stomach pain. Right. So now, what is the reference variable? Santosh. Santosh is the reference variable, right? I mean,
Yes, sir.
creating object, right? So now, Santosh reference variable is pointing to this object. Now see, these three objects are different, right? So this object has some unique address. This object has some unique address. This object has some unique address. Okay. If you refer the data by using this object reference variable by using Ramesh, then you will see this data. Okay. If you want to refer, I mean, if you by using this Suresh reference variable, if you refer this object, then you will see this kind of data. Understand? Because what? Data is different. Understand, everyone? By using this Ramesh reference variable, if you call patient ID means what? What you will get? 101. By using Suresh reference object reference variable, if you call patient ID means you will get what? 102. Understand? By using Santosh reference variable, if you call patient ID means what you will get? 103. Everyone, clear or not? Understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now see, if I execute this program now, Now see the data. Ramesh patient data 101. Ramesh, Hyderabad, cold. Right. Suresh patient data 102. Suresh, Vizag, fever. Yes, Santosh patient data 103. Santosh, Vijayanaram, stomach pain. Understand? Everyone. So now we can use this patient class structure to create multiple patient objects, right?
Yeah, okay.
Am I right or not?
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
By using this patient class structure, we can create multiple patient objects or not? How many
Yeah.
patients we can create? You can create n number of patients. Each and every patient data is unique, right? Now I can save this patient data. I can save this patient Ramesh data into where database. I can save this patient Suresh data where database. I can save this patient Santosh data where in database. Understand? So by using this class structure, we can create what? Multiple objects. See, by using same class structure, we are creating what? Multiple objects. How can we access this class? By using object only. Right? Class is what? It's a virtual. We cannot access. Understand?
Yeah.
If you create object, by using object, we can access the this class. I mean, data of this class. Understand? That's what we discussed, right? Very beginning.
Yes.
Come on, everyone. Understand? So here, why I'm keeping private? Okay, private. So private access modifiers means, okay, let me explain here. Okay, we will discuss in detail while discussing access modifier. So here see, the Java bean is what, guys? A Java bean is a simple Java class with private properties and public setter and getter methods. Okay, now this data, this patient data. Okay, I don't want to expose this patient data. Okay, hey boss, if you want to access my data, okay, see, I am providing methods. Okay, I'm providing methods. You call that method, you can access the data. If you want to set the data, see here I'm passing one method. By calling that method, you can set the data. Okay, here public. Public means what? Anyone can access. From everywhere we can call these methods. Okay, here private means what? If you put private access modifier means these member variables we can access within the class only. Outside of the class, we cannot access. Understand? Outside of the class, we cannot access, guys. So within the class only, we can access these properties. Understand? Let's suppose this is the patient class. Now we have a doctor class. From doctor class, I cannot access this patient ID, patient name, patient address, disease directly. So here, see. Here, where it is, guys? I removed patient ID. So here, if I want, I can access sysout. Sysout Ramesh dot what? Directly patient ID. I can access. Now you see, you will get 101, 101 two times. This is doctor. See 101, 101. Two times we are getting, right?
Yes.
101, 101. Why? Patient ID. Patient ID. Okay, reference variable. I can access, right? Everywhere within the class.
Yes, sir.
Okay, but here, if you see the patient ID, what is the access modifier we are having? Private.
Private.
Private means what? Within the class only you can access. Outside of the class, we cannot access. Understand? Outside of the class, we cannot access. Why? These are private access modifier. Here, what? We are hiding the data. We are providing security to the member variables, what we have. Okay? Right? So if you want to access this patient ID, I am providing one method, get patient ID. You can call this method so that I can provide patient ID. Understand? But you cannot modify my member or my member variable directly. You cannot assign any value to my member variable directly. We are telling to whom? Outside of the persons. Right? Within the class only we can access. outside of the class, we cannot access these member variables. Okay. So if you want to access my patient ID, if you want to see the patient ID of this patient class for Ramesh patient, so you can call get patient ID. I have one method. You can call this get patient ID method so that I can give you, okay, the Ramesh patient related patient ID. Understand?
Yeah.
Why? This is public method. Public means what? Anywhere we can call. Anywhere we can call. Okay. Don't worry, we will discuss, guys. After this, okay, one or two more sessions, we will discuss these access modifiers. Okay. So private, public, default, protected, we have 4 access modifiers. So that time, okay, we will discuss in detail. Don't worry. So now, hope you people understand what is Java Bean class. Okay.
Yes.
Right? So like this, we can assign what? Dynamically. We can assign values to these properties dynamically while creating object of that particular class. Okay? Here see, I'm creating page Ramesh patient object. So while creating Ramesh patient object, so this is the data I'm passing. 101 Ramesh, okay, Hyderabad, okay, disease code, like that I'm passing. At the same time, I'm creating one more object called Suresh. For Suresh object also, I'm passing data 102, patient ID, name Suresh, address Vizag, okay, disease fever, like that. Okay, for Santosh object also, in the same way, patient ID, patient name, address, and disease. Right? So now I can use same class structure. Okay, I can use same class structure. I can create what? Multiple objects. Clear, everyone?
Exactly.
Okay. So this is what, guys? Java Bean. Okay. Understand? This is what? Java Bean. Right. So I think already 10:27, right? 1 minute. So we can close the class today, and tomorrow we will discuss other things, guys. Okay.